Hi, I'm Michelle Johannes, and I'm Director of Customer Success here at Rayobyte. I took a few minutes the other day to have a chat with Danah Danlag, who is one of our customer success representatives. And I just wanted to take time with her, understand a little bit about how she finds work-life balance. I also learned what Danah likes to do outside of work with her family and what things about her work here excite her and keep her feeling fulfilled. Hey, Danah.
Hi,
How's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you, Michelle?
I am doing well. I'm very excited to talk to you today. Um, I know you've been at Sprius for almost 2 years, can you tell me exactly?
Yeah, I've been with Sprius for 2 years and 4 months now. So wow, time flies.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about what you do in your daily work.
Right. So, um, I'm I'm part of the customer support team. So I'm a customer support representative. It's just me and my colleague Irene and some of our leaders, but we basically help customers through chat and through emails. So we also have tasks, other tasks, ad hoc tasks or other tasks that, our team requires us to do. But we're basically helping customers through chats and emails.
Great. And what's your favorite thing about that work?
My favorite thing is basically talking to customers and especially resolving their issues. So uh I am not tech savvy, so it's really um it's really like overwhelming or flattering to help customers with their fix their issues, especially the technical ones, how to set up their proxies or configure it on their end. So it's just I feel like a genius whenever I do that, because it's just I'm always amazed by how we can help customers resolve their problems, especially in the technical side. So yeah.
Yeah. I love your comment. I feel like a genius. I think that's great. If a customer can make you feel like a genius, that's a win, right?
Yeah, exactly. The the first month that I started working here in Spears, I actually shared to my family that I feel like I'm a tech savvy about the things that we do here. It's not like what I'm used to supporting customers before, because this is like the first technical account that that I'm working with. So it's just amazing to really help with it. Genuinely, I love love helping our customers and resolving their technical issues.
That's great. That's great. So tell me, so that everyone can learn a bit more about you outside of work, what things are important to you in your day-to-day life outside of work?
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, I work from home, so I work remotely, and my daily routine basically is visit my family. I visit my family, so there are like 3 or 4 houses that I visit almost every day. I'm like, I'm gonna visit each one of them because I'm also like excited to see my nephews and my nieces, and I'm very close to my family. It was just this during the pandemic that I decided to move out finally from our house. So I like it's still like seeing them every day and then visiting each one. And I feel like, you know, it's really important. Time is very important for me. So, I don't really like go out that much and, spend somewhere else, like go in a bar or go on a Friday night. I choose to like, visit or spend my time with my friends that are dear to me and also with my family that are very dear to us.
That's awesome. What are the logistics of getting to all those houses? Do you all live that close? Can you just hop out the door and walk on over? Or?
Oh, no, it's like 3 kilometers. I mean, no, I'm exaggerating, but it's like 1.5 kilometer from my house to like my parents' house, and to my sister's house. It's like 3 kilometers. So that's like the farthest,
Yeah,
but it's not
that's pretty
really like,
close.
yeah, it's maybe it only takes like 3 to 5 minutes car ride. So it's really good. Like
Okay.
even
Yeah.
though like, yeah, well, they don't have a choice but to see me, but I'm really really happy to see them.
Yeah. So what I know you have kind of a different shift. We all have different shifts in the CS department. So are the hours that you're working during your shift, do those accommodate the situation so you can hop on over and see the rest of your family or
Yes, yes.
like
So yeah, so since I'm living here in the Philippines, I end my shift at around 7 a.m. 7 a.m. my time. So it's really convenient. So after work, most of the time, I then go to my parents' house and, eat breakfast there. So it's amazing. So yeah, it's very convenient for me, the time.
okay. So what do the parents provide for breakfast there? Which because I visited you in the Philippines and I loved
Yeah.
those little buns, those tiny
Oh
little
yeah.
pieces of bread.
Yes, we call that tinapay. That's like one of the, staple here as well, maybe in the Philippines. But most of the time, my mom is is somehow kind of. I mean, she's very concerned about the things that we eat. She's about the nutrition of the food that we eat. So she encourages us to always eat like squash or. I mean, she's really trying hard to make us eat healthy foods like for corned beef for breakfast. She adds squash on it, so it's so weird. But
So
adding
you can take a candy bar and just put a squash on there and maybe it would be okay.
I don't know, but yeah, the squash, carrots. I mean, but I love my mom. She's the best. I mean, other thing like the instant noodles. So you when my mom cooks it, she adds moringa leaves on it. Or
Okay.
yeah, it's like mom, but it's also good.
That sounds really good. Sounds good to me. So it sounds like your family is very key to making you feel good outside of work. What other things do you do outside of work that you feel passionate about or that make you feel fulfilled?
Yeah, so working from home is really, it's challenging. I like it because I don't have to go out, dress up, and wear makeup every day, for sure. But sometimes it gets like, sometimes it gets boring. So, I'm very passionate about traveling, um, going somewhere, for a change of scenery and be inspired and motivated of what I'm doing. Um, just it was just 2 weeks ago when I just came home from a 2 week trip with my friends. Um, we have this yearly tradition to go on this place here in the Philippines, the northern part of the Philippines. But and then we spend our time there. So my friends also are working remotely. So um after the trip, I really felt very good, ready to work harder, and I feel like it's like a necessity for me to do that. I'm very passionate about that. Um, it's also like my goal to maybe travel one country per year. So I mean, I
That's
know
a
Michelle,
big
you love
goal.
traveling. Yeah,
I do.
I know.
One a year. I think that's doable. I think you could do that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course. And I mean, like last year was nice. We went to Bangkok. I know, Michelle, you really love traveling. So Any tips? Any tips?
I think I told you guys when we all traveled out to Philippines to drink lots of water. Always drink water, even if you think you don't need it. Just keep drinking water because you'll feel so much better on those long flights when you land 13, 14 hours later, So I love that you're very adventuresome. So it sounds like you re-energized by, doing the travel or being able to work remote and work from a different location, maybe the change of scenery. So you went to Thailand, was that last year or this year?
Yes, it was last year, actually, last September. I went to Thailand and, I went to Thailand and I really love the country. I mean, the, the weather is hot. It's hot, but I really love the country. My God, love the, interior designs of, the designs of the castles and the buildings that we visited, and the culture and the food. It is. I mean, I'm just like in awe with all the structures and the culture. And I actually wanted to go to Thailand again this year, but my goal is a different country each year, so probably the next years. But yeah,
What country do you want to go to next? And if it's not Thailand, do you have an idea?
I'm actually going to Malaysia this year. So in September. So yeah, okay. Malaysia. The reason why I chose Malaysia is because, of course, it's in Southeast Asia. It's the country where where my dad studied his master's, and I'm kind of like curious about the culture of. It's very simple country, and the Philippines, it's also like beautiful, and I'm curious because I know that they also have like a rich culture there. So and the food, and the food as well. I'm really excited. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. So what other things? So you've got travel you're passionate about, your family. What other things can you tell me about that you do outside of work to kind of recharge or get excited about?
Yeah. So if I'm not traveling with my family, I'm also like a huge fan of, documentaries. I watch documentaries, a lot of documentary films, like a lot, like, random, there's no like specific genre, but random. So what I do is when especially if it's the start of the month, I'll check Netflix and see what are like the new and the popular, and I will watch it one by one. And that's like my goal. So aside from watching documentaries, I'm also like a big fan of anime. So that's like if I don't do documentaries now, I'll do anime. So like that. So like, I think that, watching documentaries, really, is educational and also very, what call this, very, recent. But yeah, I feel like it's very educational for me to learn about new things that I can't, personally learn. So they have a lot of things there that I think is very helpful. And then anime. I mean, I just love anime. Um, I mean, but yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about anime. So I guess on the going back to the documentary for a second, what do you have a favorite that you've had that you've watched in the last year? Because I watch a lot of documentaries too, so I'm curious.
That's a good question. Like there's a lot. Maybe watch your health.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically like telling you what are the things that are healthy and that are not. So, eating different kind of foods, vegetables and so on and so forth. But yeah, I feel like it's very
maybe
important.
your mom's probably been watching that because she's putting squash on your pancakes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but she wants to eat green food, so I think that would be.
That's funny.
She's still the best.
Yeah, that's sweet. What if you, you've got different passions and stuff. What do it sounds like you have a pretty good work-life balance. What do you recommend or what advice would you give to a new colleague or a newcomer that comes into Rayobyte or Sprius?
Yeah. So, to my future colleagues, um, you have to be, um, open-minded, like, willing to take feedbacks and, also, ask questions and learn as many things, as much as possible in a short period of time because, everything, um, is, I mean, of course, you are like hired to help the team and, the faster you can help the team, so it will be better. So, be open for, feedbacks, ask questions and also learn as many things early, as fast as possible. So yeah, that's it.
That's great. And then, and do you have any life advice like to leave with us here?
um, l- live one step at a time. Live, forgot live one step at a time. I have, I have a, wait,
You have a
I
lot
forgot
you're
my
probably
life.
drawing from.
Yeah. Yeah. You only have one life. Live your life to the fullest. Live one step at a time.
Perfect.
That's why.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing with me today.
Wow. It's good. It was good talking, with you, Michelle. So.
All right. We'll talk again later.